Hotel California or hotel strategy? It's a very strange thing that is occurring in the UK. Maybe not a few are privy to the truth of why, but to us on the ground, it's looking nefarious. So I'll go through the possible motives that I've seen discussed and what I've mulled over myself with the information at hand. Hotels. At first I thought it was just to stop people trying to holiday here. Around the first lockdown is when I started really noticing they were doing it, cancelling people's events that had been booked well in advance, and then block booking the whole hotel for an extended period of time on a government contract. Weird, right? Seemed a possible lifeline for some hotels though, with the lockdown and lack of tourists, so I can see why many would have jumped at the chance. But just possibly, many have been forced. I don't know. But by booking many of the hotels up and down the country, and even more so now, it restricts the native population and tourists from having anywhere to stay. So it minimises money being generated through those means for the rest of the local area. The figures being discussed about how much it is costing the government and taxpayer to collect, feed, house, provide spending money, medical treatment, travel costs for them and family, phones and clothes etc. for the people being put into the hotels is eye-watering if they are true. Which does also beg the question, why is it actually happening? When so many are struggling who have paid into the magic money pot the government keep utilising for their own ideas, why is it that people who arrive unannounced and unidentifiable are just given all of the above? That is also part of the mystery. But does seem awfully convenient if you wanted to further destabilise communities in certain areas. It's been noted there is a distinct lack of elderly and female persons amongst the daily new arrivals, so I can see why it's of concern. Sweden has shown us that very fast, unlimited movement of people doesn't bode well for the destination country, with other European countries not far behind in that, especially with such a different ideology coming with them. So why is it that so many countries all offered handouts at the same time, encouraging vast numbers of people to migrate? Guilt? No, I'm not buying that. Is it the Kalergi pan? Because it really does seem like that when you read it through. But I do sometimes wonder what of the people who have been displaced, who are then being puppeteered to displace others. Do they know they are just pawns? Or care? Do they think that a better life awaits just because someone promised it, and that it's just there on a silver platter? Shattered illusions can create a very broken mentality, and one which is not always easily mended. And maybe that is where we can all be united, in disappointment, that this isn't what anyone thought it would be.